You're a winner.
It was quite possibly Iowa's worst kept secret. After a week of rumors that a group from the shipping department at the Quaker Oats plant in Cedar Rapids had won a $241 million jackpot, 20 of those very co-workers have stepped forward to claim their big Powerball prize. And what a day it was. From the party bus they rolled up in to all the yelling and cheering and some happy tears too, it was an incredible time. But how quickly had word gotten out about their good fortune?
The word got out quicker than we could even imagine. Once it got in Quaker, I think they may have known upstairs before we knew it down in shipping.
The Shipping 20, as they're calling themselves, rented a charter bus to bring them from Cedar Rapids to lottery headquarters in Des Moines to claim their prize. In total, there were about 50 people, the winners, spouses, and family and friends all coming to share in the excitement. This is a first for us here at the Iowa Lottery. Not only are they Iowa's biggest lottery winners to date, they're also one of the biggest groups to ever split a Powerball jackpot. Iowa Lottery winners now have won a total of 7 jackpots in the Powerball game. The group arrived in their red Local 110 Union t-shirts, but made a few wardrobe changes along the way. They brought Quaker Oats shirts too, and the lottery handed out "You're Looking at a Winner" t-shirts for the group to wear during its news conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Iowa Lottery has said anything can happen, and today we're making some dreams come true. It's my pleasure, it's my honor on behalf of the Iowa Lottery to introduce you to the Shipping 20, our newest millionaires from Cedar Rapids.
The group chose to receive the prize as a one-time lump sum payment of about $160 million. After taxes, each member of the Shipping 20 will take home about $5.6 million. At least 11 members of the group say they plan on retiring. Al says they've been playing together for about 10 years, and now someone else will have to carry on the tradition.
We wait until it gets up to about 100 to 150 mil, and then we all chip in $5. And we go and see what we can get. And a lot of times we get nothing, but we were lucky this time.
To help commemorate the moment, the group all signed the back of their oversized ceremonial check as a keepsake. They plan to proudly display it at the Quaker Oats plant. As for their plans for the money, well, they're still working on that one. But one thing was universal. They want to work together to make a positive difference in Cedar Rapids, a community that was heavily damaged by flooding in 2008. The very plant where the group works was deluged at the time, and the Shipping 20 say they're still incredibly grateful that Quaker Oats kept the plant in Cedar Rapids. The impact leaves them wanting to help.
Well, we all wondered if we had a job to go back.
Yeah, that was our main worry.
My husband and I were one of the married couples, and that would have been devastating. Both our incomes wiped out just like that. You know, we had 2 kids, and so we're just thank God that it came back and kept running. We'd both been there 34 years.
The crowd gave one more cheer before the group headed back to Cedar Rapids, where their win could finally start to sink in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you give one more hand to the group from Cedar Rapids, the biggest Iowa Lottery jackpot winners ever. It's the Shipping 20. How about a hand for them?
Everybody rounded up their goodie bags and ceremonial checks and headed back outside for their bus ride home, but not before one last hurrah.
Woo-hoo!